Alrighty, welcome back, folks. We are now on round three of the Great Lakes, and really forced that old Oats McDonald Pale Ale down. It's not a bad beer, but just an average beer. Nothing. I want to drink good beer. That was, not that. I don't say it's bad, but anyway, we're on to the third beer of our series here tonight, and the fourth and final beer, actually, of the fridge pack. This is the Lightkeeper Blonde Ale. Lightkeeper Blonde Ale. You need to look at this up close. I'm giving this an A for effort for the artwork. This is so cool. This Lightkeeper, the lighthouse there at Marblehead Island. I've been up there, great area. For those of you who have not been up to Cleveland, Cedar Point, Sandusky, it's awesome. And I know people down here, my friends, like I say, why are you hyping Cleveland area? Because it's a nice part of Ohio. We look at buses, buildings, people. You go up north, you go out east, you look at nature and beauty. And sorry, Cincinnati, you just don't have that in Ohio. And I'm a Cincinnati fan. I'm from here. Bengals, Reds, Bearcats all day. But just beauty up there and awe on the Marblehead Lighthouse. And that's what this beer is inspired of. Now, let's get down to the beer itself. It says it's a blonde ale. And, of course, after the Montgomery was going, not a blonde ale thing. I don't know how this is a blonde ale. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the pop off on this and get it going. There's the seal. And, again, I forgot the glass. Hold on one second. Forgetting that glass there. Yeah, I'm a little more prepared next time. Anyway, here we go. So, again, this is going to be 6.6% by volume. I had this last time. I had mixed emotions on it. I've had it twice. I don't know. This is going to be our third and final review. Third time's a charm, correct. 6.6% by volume. Blonde Ale. It says, inspired by a Marblehead Lighthouse, the oldest operating on the Great Lakes, our Blonde Ale's ever essence is guided home by a shimmering beacon of dry and fruity hop flavors. Now, how is this not considered a, and I'm not going to question Great Lakes Brewing, trust me, I love them, but how is this considered a blonde ale? I saw some reviews of this, Dave. It's fruity, it's citrusy, almost like maybe a fruit pale ale or a fruit beer. They've got a label as a blonde against 6.6, so this is a full percent higher than almost a 4% higher than the Oats McDonald Pale Ale. Most blondes that I've drank, and I've drank, unfortunately and mercifully, I've drank more than I should have. Most blondes are between 4 and 5, 5.2. This is 6.6. Highest blonde I've ever had. I don't know if this is meant to be 6.6, but we'll go ahead and give this a pour without further ado. Again, love the artwork there. But cheers here. We'll give it a pour and give it a try. I had this twice. I thought the second time I enjoyed it more. And kind of the reviews I was getting, I've read a couple of reviews where people said they got more into this beer, they enjoyed it more. Kind of initially, it's like, okay. I don't know how this really is a blonde. But yeah, there's a pour. Yeah, I kind of get it. Like, it's very light, yeah. Very light. Yeah, that's a blonde color here. So I can kind of see how this is a blonde ale, perhaps. They are canning this now, too. This is being canned now. I saw this today at the gas station, 12-ounce cans. So this is a bottle of that fridge pack. So this will probably sell. People like blonde ales, women, like blonde ales. And yeah, 6.6 there, yeah. And you see, let's see the carbonation. Lovely carbonation here on this. That's lovely. Yeah, very good. Nice head as well. And let's give it a try here. Cheers. Third time on this one. Yeah. Yeah, it's a basic blonde. This tastes almost like a Cougar, maybe a lift from Mantry, but there is some fruit at the end. Yeah, it's a blonde fruit ale. I don't know if there's such thing as a blonde fruit ale, so I guess, we're really hitting 6.6. That's nice. I'll give that. I'm going to give this beer two scores here for killer artwork on the scenic and the Great Lake area shoreline. Also, 6.6, very hitting. I mean, this tastes like a 4.2. Very smooth. You know, sweet. That is nice in the flavor. Yeah, this is a nice beer, crisp. Fruit finish. Yeah, pretty good. I'm about to really rinse this palate out after this third beer for the big boy coming up. Yeah, fruit finish on that. Definitely a classic blonde up front. Hints of fruit in there. Well hidden 6.6. I don't know. I'm surely they're right. I'm not going to question their putting that on the bottle. I don't know if that's legally allowed or. Yeah, you can't do that. So, finishing the pour here, 6.6. Lovely carbonation on this. Yeah, lovely carbonation. This is actually better than I thought the first time. And Yeah. As you said, doing some reviews, other people kind of said the same thing. They're like, took the first sip and they go, have another blonde. And then I think that's what I'm doing a lot of beers recently, where it's like I'll take a first sip of a beer and I'll say, okay, I'm going to finish at least a 6-ounce pour of a beer before I judge it, because I've had dozens of beers where initially I'm like, oh, this is not good. And then you drink the third or fourth ounce, like, okay, this is actually a decent beer. So kind of the same thing with this. First time I had it, I'm like, another blonde. But you tried it again, I thought it's better. And now, still not going to be an awesome beer. Probably going to be a B minus. C plus B, might B minus. Maybe it's a B. And out of 100, I'll probably go 84, 85. A little better than average, but still not great. This is not something I'm going to say you have to have. I'd say try it. If anything else, if you like me, I like to collect stuff. See the cameras here with the glasses. I collect a lot of bottles, and this is cool because I've been to Marblehead, did not get the chance to tour the lighthouse, but saw the lighthouse on the ferry to the beautiful Kelly's Island and Puddin' Bay, and it ordered something the entire Great Lakes. That's impressive, Chris. Older than the ones on Michigan and Superior, so very impressive and very kudos to Great Lakes for doing that. Getting that on that, like I said yesterday with Evan Fitzgerald, and this is just extra effort there that makes their beer to me more appealing. Any brewer, not even saying Great Lakes, any brewer that does that. But again, this beer itself, B minus 85. Like I said, it's not great, but it's pretty solid. I like that the ABV is well hitting 6.6. You would never guess that. You'd say 4 or 5, perhaps 5. Light golden color. It is a blonde. I was saying that initially because the first time I had was I drank it out of the bottle. Normally if I'm not doing a review, I don't. If there's something special, I'll put it in a glass. But a lot of times I just drink right out of the bottle. So doing a review, I pour it, I get the aroma on it. So it definitely is a blonde ale. So interesting, high ABV for a blonde. But there you go, 85 on this. We'll chug this down, and we'll see you back here in a half an hour for our fourth and final Great Lakes beer of the night. This one will be intriguing. I have not had it, and it is a double IPA, the Hot Madness that I picked up. So one more to go. Everyone's enjoyed this review for me, the Great Lakes beer. Again, I'm going to get 4 more Great Lakes classics tomorrow. Hope to chug that down and then start on New Holland. I picked up a New Holland Dragon's Milk. Either Sunday or Monday, we will go to New Holland Brewing. So we will get off Great Lakes tomorrow, one more tonight, and ship to New Holland Brewing. So, but I hope everyone's enjoyed this on their Friday night. Hope everyone's staying safe out there, not only with the drinking and driving, but also with the weather. Still some heavy rain moving in. Got some baseball going to the back on Oregon State going down. Bayou Bengals taking care of the Beavers tonight. Upset City in Omaha. But we'll see you here in a half hour with Hot Madness. Cheers. See you.